Hello. How are we doing tonight? All right. I've never done this before, so let's hope it all is working. Hope it works. Hope you can hear me. Hope you can see me. Hope you can see the videos and pictures that I'm going to be displaying for you. Um, let's see, what else? What else am I missing here? And I'm sorry about the camera. I noticed there it just moved. I can't turn off. My husband tried briefly here a second ago to turn off that auto follow thing, but he can't seem to find it. So, if you know exactly how to do that, please let me know in the chat or DM me or something. Tell me how to turn that off. All right. Tonight, I'm going to talk about the Anaheim Hotel, which is directly on harbor, just across the street from Disneyland. It's about, well, again, I'm a slow walker, so if you've got long legs, I've got short legs, and I'm a slow walker. So if you've got long legs and you're a power walker, you can probably cut my time in half. But it took me about 10 minutes to get from my room at the back of the hotel. I was at the back for this visit to the front and then across the street and into Disneyland. It took me about 10 minutes. So, let's see. Where should we start? Why don't we start in the lobby? That seems like a natural place to start. Let's get that lobby video up for you. Oh, that's not what I want. Sorry about that. All right. See, we're learning. Nope, that's not what I want either. Where did it go? I swear I've done this before. Let's see. Up here. Why can't I find it now? Uh, no, that's not what I want. Oh goodness, sorry guys. Ah, here it is. All right, I found it. Let's get you. Here we are. All right, I'm back. Hello. All right, here we go. I've got the lobby for you. Sorry about that. Lost the button. But here we go. Into the lobby. Okay, now how do I get it out of my way? Oh, there I am. That's cool. All right. Yeah. As I said, I'm sorry. I decided to do this on a whim, and I've made like 5 minutes of preparation for this, and I thought I had all my buttons ready, and obviously I don't. So, Katie, if you're watching or if you watch this later, I'm sorry. The program I'm using is called eCam, and my friend Katie is the one who set it up for me. And there we go. All right. See, it's too easy. I'm looking for something more complicated, and this software is too easy for me, I guess. Anyway, Katie's the one who's helping me learn this and set it up for me and everything. So Katie, I apologize. I didn't prep for this at all. I just went for it. So anyway, you saw the lobby there. We're gonna go to the lobby bar next. It's called the Front Room, and they do have food for purchase there as well, but that comes from just the other side of the wall, the pizza press kitchen. I'm sure that's where it comes from. So cute bar area, piano too. I don't know if when I didn't ask when if they have people there playing the piano, like performers or anything. So, but it's a nice bar area. And then somehow I went away without video of the pizza press, um, which is kind of a catastrophe because the pizza press is like, it's great. Like, I would go there like as an alternative to eating like in the park, let's say. If you want something cheaper or just something that's a little bit different, like it's a cool experience. It's kind of um like a build your own place, like what Blaze or Mod or those types of places. So you go to the corner and you tell them, what kind of um, dough you want, or if you want a sandwich or wings or whatever. And then you can pick, they've got different sauces and toppings and cheeses. And then you tell them and they put it and you kind of watch it. And then there's the oven off to the side and you watch the pizza go in and it kind of goes through, comes out the other side. And then they even have things like to top off the pizza once it's cooked. I highly, highly recommend. My favorite thing is to put basil, shredded basil on top of your pepperoni and olive or mushroom or all of it. That's my order. My husband's not for the mushrooms, but basil on top. It's wonderful. They do sell bill beer. They do sell beer right there as well. And I think they do have a couple that are different from the front room, the bar that we just talked about and saw. So, yeah, and then of course they've got fountain drinks and they've got juices and milks for the kids and all stuff. And then they have a pretty large seating area indoor and then a smaller seating area outdoor. I do think I have a picture of that seating area. Let me see if I can pull that up for you. Here's a picture of the sign there. And then let's see. Is this it? Is that it? There's the line. I got the picture of the line. Go through the line. It's a simple menu, but the pizza comes out really well. And let's see, the outdoor dining area. That's what I was saying I had a picture of and promising you. And where is that picture? It's not next to those. Here it is from the outside. So right to the left of this picture, there's an outdoor seating area. It's small, it's covered, but it's got lights. So if you're coming in the evening and you want to enjoy that California weather, you can even sit out there in the evening because it does have the little twinkle lights. It's very cute and pretty. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. Here we go. There we go. So you see, it's simple, but hey, cost effective too. So, all right. Moving on, that's the bar and the restaurant, the pizza press that are on site there at the Anaheim Hotel. One other thing that I did not get video of because or pictures because it was in use when I went in there, but a very sweet employee let me go in and take a look even though like people were in there using it and I let's see, is this one? The Topgolf Swing Suites. Now, personally for me, I thought I'm not a golf person, so this is not going to interest me. But that is false. That's a fallacy. This is more like a video game or virtual reality um, experience gaming system. So you can't, obviously it has golf and they've got the clubs or whatever, but it also had, I saw people playing with the footballs, and then I saw, I think, soccer balls on the floor, and it might have been baseball too, but they've got different sports. So if you're not into golf, you still might want to check it out or go with a group that has varied interests because there's different games that you can play, and it's in that, kind of virtual reality type, even though it's not like on the head. Maybe it's more like 3D or something. But there's two semi-private because it's just they're next to each other. They're kind of separated by a small little curtain. Sorry about that. Curtain, and then at the back is just a big like bar table along the wall with seating, and that's all connected. So it's like the groups can see each other if there's two groups in there. The different groups can see each other, but the screens are like divided so you don't get distracted. Um, but it's for the two, each suite, each side will hold 10 people, they say, and it goes for $70 an hour. You can book it through the front desk, the concierge, on the phone, or online, the anaheimhotel.com. You can book both suites. There's no discount or anything. It's just still, it'd be 70 times 2, 140. So 140 an hour if you wanted to take a big group, 20, 30 people, and take up both sides. You get a server included who will wait on you essentially, and you can order food from the front room or the pizza press while you're playing your games in there. And did I say per hour? $70 per hour for that. And you do not have to be a guest of the hotel to play in the Topgolf Swing Suite. So if you're looking for something to do on your rest day, let's say, but you're staying down the street or something, you can still call them up the day before. Probably you want to do it earlier than that, week before, whatever. But call them up and say, hey, I want to rent the suite. I want to reserve the suite on this day at this time. You're good to go. You don't have to be a guest. So that's another great perk because that's going to bring them more business, obviously, the greater audience they can attract with that. And I think that's a cool thing. I know that space, our first visit there, that space was just part of the shop, the gift shop, and it was really underutilized. So it's really great to see that they found an idea that makes it uh, profitable for them and it's not just sitting there. All right, next. What do we have next at the Anaheim Hotel? So we've gone through the lobby. We saw the lobby bar. There's also a small business center. That's not too exciting, but I'll show you anyway. Oh, so just, printers, a printer, some computers, a house phone. They've got spare space in there, so if you did need to like do a Zoom call or something while you're on your during your stay there, you can. Um, so that's just kind of a nice to have. Then let's see, the store I was talking about where they took up some of the space. Let me show you in the store. They've got a nice little assortment of the sundries there in case you forget something or somebody gets sick. You can find a little single serve of medicine, some batteries, all the stuff. And also here is where you can buy the laundry detergent and stuff. And they also sell here, coming over to the refrigerated case, beer and wine and some of the bottled single serve like seltzers and hard ciders and stuff like that that you can buy and take back to your room or take this. One of the things that I love about this hotel is they have a lot of great outdoor space that is perfect when you're coming from somewhere that's not like Southern California and you want to be outside and really enjoy all that that weather and atmosphere has to offer for you. So there's a lot of good outdoor space. So let's go on and move into looking at some of that so I can show that off for you because that is to me a big thing, a big part of the appeal at this hotel is the outdoor space. So let's see, for example, the game lawn here. This is towards the back of the property between two of the buildings with rooms. As you saw, they have the giant chests, they've got cornhole, they've got hammocks, they've got chairs. The red buckets were some sort of oversized like pong game. Um, So lots of stuff to do, keep kids and teens entertained there, or adults too, Pong is famous for having beer included with it, so I don't think you want to fill those buckets with beer though. Then here's this this lights up in the nighttime. I was just going by at dusk, so you can kind of see it there right outside the pool area. And then they've got nice little seating areas at different points around the hotel because the hotel is made up of, oh, I forgot the number. So let me see if I can count in my head. I want to say about 8 buildings, maybe 9. But each building has like 12 or 15 rooms. And then between them all is this type of manicured lawn areas, lawn spaces that you can use. You can also rent them out for events if you're looking for an event area in the Anaheim area near Disneyland. They've got nice little murals on some of the walls. And if you can see over here, this little purple sign on the balcony. Each building does have a name, but I didn't find that especially helpful in me finding the building. But each building does have a name, so let's see what else. Let's go to the pool. That lighted wall, green wall, led into the pool area. This pool is the largest pool in the Anaheim area. It is an Olympic-sized pool, and it's just large, as you can see here. It's very large. There's this cabana that you can rent. There's only one though, as far as I can tell. But just look at all sides of the pool. They've got loungers and chairs and then this space, I believe, is also a space you can rent for an event. It's part of their event space, I do believe. I think Mike's Chat had their gumball rally recently. I was wondering for the pictures I saw of some people I knew who were playing the game. I was following along with them. It looked like they were having they were based out of the Anaheim Hotel for that just a few weeks ago. And it looked like they might have been in the pool area here, is where they had rented that space for their event. Nice big hot tub, some table tennis. Heaters too. So even if it's a little chilly out, the pool is heated. Obviously, the hot tub is hot. So feel free to come out, and hot tubs are great for, soaking those tired feet. Disneyland certainly knows how to make tired feet and legs. So don't be afraid to come enjoy the pool or the hot tub. They got the heaters there too. Not that I think it ever gets truly cold in Southern California, but even a couple chairs, regular chairs off to the back there, you see right there, can just relax outside. As I said, great spaces to relax outside at this hotel. That's part of what I love about it. All right. Moving on, let's quickly show you the gym. And you peeked it right there. The gym and the laundry are in the same area. And this is also right off the pool. So if you want to throw a load in while kids are in the pool, or it's also right next to that patio area I showed with the fountains. So very convenient. Everything located really close together. And all right, we're getting towards the end here. Laundry, lobby, pool. All right, let's go into the room. Now, my room on this visit was in the Rose building. It was at the back of the property. And first off, you're gonna see right here, there was a lot of wear and tear in this room. Quite a bit more so than the room my husband and I stayed in a couple years ago. So, as far as the room goes on this trip, I would say I was a little disappointed, but I still, because of the other things I've talked about, the pizza press, the pool, the outdoor areas, the location, the short walk, I still think I have to put the Anaheim Hotel as my personal favorite across the street hotel. And hopefully you've noticed throughout the videos here, it's got a heavy, heavy mid-century modern vibe. And that's not usually my personal vibe, but here it just works somehow. I don't know. It doesn't bother me here. So Despite the room on this stay, yeah, Anaheim Hotel, I'm gonna name it my favorite across the street hotel. You can order breakfast, room service. I did not. I was very tempted, but I did not take advantage of that on this trip. And I wish they had just a little bit bigger of a fridge in there because they house the space. But that's because I travel with a medication that needs to be refrigerated, so I always need a refrigerator. And then I love having my waters and my Dr. Peppers cold in the room with me, so. Now serving breakfast and in the room. I think that's new for the pizza press. I think they just started that in the last year or so. This was an odd mid-century fan. I spent way too much time here. Sorry for this part of the video. I spent way too much time trying to figure out what all those buttons did. It didn't seem like they did anything. All right, since we're drawing to a close, let me just say I don't think there's very many of you here, but if somebody has any questions, please put them down in the chat. I'll try to answer them when I finish up here. And I know I did a poll on Instagram a few weeks ago about what type of comparison video you want to see next. So I am still working on my across the street comparison video because that was the one you voted for. Hopefully you don't mind that I have not yet personally stayed in each and every hotel across the street, but I think I've stayed at enough so far that I can provide you with a reasonable comparison. So that was the two queen room. And another reason why I like the Anaheim Hotel here, I had a two queen, but they offer so many bed configuration types in their rooms. You can get a two king bed at the Anaheim Hotel, which is practically unheard of. Like I can probably count on one hand how many other hotels have that. So that's another perk, in my opinion, of the Anaheim Hotel. Also, since that was in the evening, I did take a little video of the patio area during the daytime so you could see what it looks like during the day. There's Guardians Mission Breakout right there, so almost a view of the park. And then I did have a very obstructed partial view of the fireworks. I think in the room that my husband and I stayed in, the last time we were facing the other way, so we didn't get this same. I mean, across the street, you're across the street, so it's gonna be loud. Any night there's fireworks, you're gonna hear it. Pretty much guaranteed. So, but it was nice to figure that out and see that there after not having stayed there for a while. All right. I think that's it. Um, thinking back, like I said, my personal experience there was good. I was mostly disappointed in the room, even though I feel like uh, I feel like they went through a refurbishment, a refresh, not that long ago, but it looks like the rooms are really not holding up to it, so that's a little bit disappointing. But the bed's fine. In my opinion, the bed was fine. It might be a little soft for some people. It's kind of, so if you don't like a soft bed, you may not like the Anaheim Hotel. I'll tell you that, but I do like, and it's not like but anyway, it's preference. I like their Hawaiian Tropic bath products. So, and let's see, what else? I didn't have really any issues. You do pay to park. There's parking all around the perimeter of the property, and they do have a little section. I forget how much it was to park. I want to say $27, but I think that's stuck in my head from last week when I talked about the Fairfield Inn. So I could be wrong, but there's a little section up front where if you want to park for the day to go to Disneyland, if you're not a guest, and for some reason, I'm not sure why, but a lot of locals at least don't like to park in the Mickey and Friends parking garage. So, almost all, if not all, of the across the street hotels um offer parking in their parking lots for day guests. And um it's usually cheaper than the Mickey and Friends parking structure, but not always, not always. But I think at the Anaheim Hotel, I think the day parking is $30. And like I said, 10-minute walk or less probably for you because I'm short legs, don't walk fast. But that's just FYI, keep that in mind. If you're running late or you won't get in there super early, like before the garage opens, you might be able to go to one of these parking lots. Um, excuse me. I think that about covers it for the Anaheim Hotel. I will put their link to their website in the show notes so you can see where you can book the Topgolf suite. I will put the link to my post once it is fully finished, and then you can look at I have a lot more pictures than videos at the Anaheim Hotel for some reason. You can look through all the pictures I have. Of course, I'll put the link to the Facebook group where we talk about hotels, give tips, ask questions, answer questions. Please join if you have an upcoming trip. And looks like nobody's got any questions for me today. So we will just go ahead and say good night. Happy Thursday. And please let me know if you have any questions at all that I can answer in the comments. DM me. My email is on my Instagram bio. I'm available. I've got big plans for my website coming in the next couple of months. I think you're going to be really happy with what we're working on. I've recruited my husband to help me with that part, so lots to look forward to. So I'm Stacy, your Disney hotel lady. Thanks for watching.